So today I want to talk about Tribe.run, which is a socialfi platform on Solana, quite similar to Friendtech, which was on Ethereum, if you do remember that, where you can buy and sell tokens related to certain creators. And after you get these tokens, you can either wait for them to go up in value and sell them, or you can enter the gated chats, the live streams, or the creator-driven airdrops, which they are able to do. So this is an airdrop which I just saw on Twitter today. It just came out of beta as well. I'd actually been following the account for months, but it was all over my Twitter feed with a lot of, obviously, KOLs talking about it. I saw Crypto Cove's another airdrop YouTuber talking about it, and he's actually showing in this screenshot him receiving a few airdrops because of the creators which he bought shares in. As well as this ability of joining communities and them able to airdrop you and the chat, there is also the potential in the future, if this protocol does keep up and it does do well, they could have their own airdrop potentially. This isn't confirmed yet, but we do remember Friendtech and the huge airdrop which it did have initially. So this is a paid airdrop, and while you don't necessarily need a lot of Solana to get started, you do need a tiny amount. So to get started, what you'll have to do is you do need an invite code. So you can either go on my article, click any of the links, and you will be brought to the page in which you're able to join. And it will look a bit like this. So I'm obviously logged in already, but you will have to enter an email. So you will have to use an email account. You can set up a burner Gmail. That's what I did. And you will enter your Gmail in there, and you will be kind of started your process of joining. So after this, you will have to connect your Twitter account, and this is using Privy, so it is quite secure. Once your Twitter is connected, you've got that socialfi link up, that confirms your identity, and that's how people are going to know it's you, so they can kind of invest in you. And after this, after you've connected your accounts, this is where you're going to have to create your tribe. Now, this is kind of a compulsory step, but it is very, very cheap to do. It is just 0.025 Solana, I believe. I actually think it's a bit less than that. You do just need the minimum because you have to buy some shares of your own faction. So it does cost a tiny bit. And when you do this, you will have to actually deposit some Solana. So I will show you how to do that. And we do actually get a bit of a description if you see how it works. You have to buy at least 10 tokens with Solana. You can stay subscribed for a certain amount of tokens each month to create as you join. So there's that kind of monthly subscription fee. And you can always sell your tokens as well, which, you know, you can buy them, hope they appreciate, and sell them in the future. And we are very early to this, if you're seeing. So maybe if the platform starts taking off a lot more, the shares could go up a lot in value. So I have already deposited. I already bought some shares. I already sold some. I've tested the platform out. But when you initially join, you will have to deposit. And there isn't a straight, direct way to deposit. To actually deposit Solana onto here, you have to click this button, deposit Solana, and you'll have an address. And instead of just, connecting your wallet and depositing, you actually have to copy this address, go into your Phantom wallet, and deposit the amount you would like to do. So I will do 0.5 Solana right now. So I just deposited. You can see my balance right now, and now I am able to buy shares of other people. So once you've made your own kind of faction, your stream will look a bit like this. So you can see that I have my own chat, which has been set up, my own faction, and you will be able to join this as well. I can leave a link to this, and there's a few options. I can either stream in here, I can buy my own tokens, as it does act as a bonding curve. So the way it works is it works as a bonding curves, and token price increases with the demand. And I am not off the bonding curve yet, so it is very cheap to buy my tokens. Extremely cheap, as you can see, and you can see how many tokens I own of myself. So I should probably buy some more for me. You see the members. And there's a few other things you can do, like you can manage how many people you can have in your tribe and how much it costs them to stay in the tribe per month. And there's a chat right here with images as well. But what I want to do is actually buy some tokens of someone else who I think might go up in value. So you can see some big names here. You can see Frank, you can see the owner of the platform, you can see Mert. And if I did have a bet on this platform doing well, these are some big KOLs on Twitter. And there is the chance they might do airdrops as well. So Mert is the dev of Helios. And, these guys could drop a token of any kind to us. So as well as that leaderboard, there is this billboard feature. You can just see a live chat. You can see every minute it's going off of people sending messages. But you can click on people's names. You can see their own tribe. Guessing random people. Not many people have bought their shares. But that's how it works. And there's a few ways this could go. Number one, you could buy shares at the time of this video. Maybe they've gone up, maybe they'll go down. There's always a risk of stuff like that. It is pretty much trading. But if the platform does well and SocialFi takes off again, these could appreciate a lot. The second way is waiting for new creators to drop their coins and get very early on the bonding curve. So we might know some people on Twitter that haven't joined yet. They have a few 10,000, few 100,000 followers. They join the platform. If you can find out when they join very, very early with their Twitter account, search it up and then buy their shares. Where you'll be able to click buy, you'll be able to buy a token. Then when that appreciates, you'll be able to sell it in the future. Or you can join a few communities and hope they do airdrops, or simply join them for the alpha like my chat. So I could go in and I could do a live stream. That's pretty much everything and every feature on the Tribe.run app. Might have missed a few, but I think that pretty much covered everything. You can see the Explore as well and see what other people are buying and selling, which could be a good way to get some fresh alpha. But they do have this kind of retro look as well, and it is very early, remember. So you have to keep that in mind. This is the time of this video. It's the same day of this video, but you can see some people doing quite big purchases on some creators. It's interesting to see. So by the time you're watching it, it'll be interesting to see how this performed. But all you need to get started is a very tiny amount of Solana, 0.025, and then, of course, you're going to want to join my chat. If we do get some members, it might be good, and I could start doing some stuff in here. Never know. But the simple steps to get started are visit the website through this link, fund it with a tiny amount of Solana, and then you are going to want to join my community, which I will actually add a link in one of these steps, which I probably should have done before, but I will add it probably in this fourth step here in the join my tribe. If you want more early alpha like that and more to do with just generally making money in the DeFi space in crypto, especially trying to get as maximizing yield, make sure to check out the airdrop tracker, get the free template, and join the WAP, where for only $10 a month, you can join the Discord and get exclusive access to a lot of features.